Yo, what up? It's AaroniMoses, and I was watching a video by Manithya Sudavi. I might just post that video, and she was talking about one of her mentors, Swamiji Manithya Nanda, and he was talking about the four concepts of self. And one of the things he said was that when you really are into yourself, you can't be violated. You can't allow people's input to fuck with your own vision of yourself, your own perception of yourself. And what I took from this, honestly, it really didn't have anything to do with his four concepts of self. But when I was watching this video, I was thinking about how much I let material things violate me. How much I actually do let people's opinions and cigarettes, and how I did let alcohol violate me so much. I was watching an interview by Tyler, the Creator. It wasn't on Breakfast Club. I forgot who it was. It was like the fucking mixed dude with the chick with the other dude. I forgot when he was. And he asked him if he smoked weed, if he got drunk. He said he doesn't do any of that because that slows him down. That keeps him from getting his money. That would be an obstacle. That would violate his movement. And what I'm saying to you is, yeah, I still smoke cigarettes sometimes. I still smoke cigarettes a lot, actually. More, because I don't drink. I'm fucking 44 days sober in about 2 hours. But, just get rid of shit that slows you down. Like, it really doesn't make sense for you to be keeping shit around you that slows you down. Like, anything that violates you, anything that is in your way, the shit is supposed to be there. It's either from somebody who wants to see you fucked up, it's from your enemy, or it's from the universe or God or whatever you believe in. It's supposed to be something that makes you stronger by conquering it, or it's supposed to remind you of what you're not supposed to be fucking doing. What do I always say? Life is in the breath. And cigarettes, not only does it just fuck with my breathing, it fucks with my ability to perform in so many fucking ways. When I stopped smoking cigarettes for 3 days one time, my dick was so fucking hard. I was doing push-ups and that shit just got hard for no reason. It sucks my energy. Cigarettes are a fucking vampire. They make me smell like shit. They fucking my baby smells cigarettes on my hands and shit, and it makes him smell like cigarettes. It's just not a good thing, It's one of those things that violates me. I allow to violate me. And things that violate you need to violate them back. You know what I mean? I made a post on Facebook. I deleted it, actually. How did I stop drinking? Because the enemy offered me a drink, and I took a piss in it. You know what I mean? If that means anything to you. But if you really are into yourself, and you really are on your purpose, then you should be violating anything that gets in your way. You should be treating anything like a country, like a person, or like a fucking mosquito, and just destroying that shit. Everything else is irrelevant. It really takes a lot of knowing thyself. It really takes a lot of being in tune with God or the devil or your enemies, and knowing who your enemies were. And I told you this fucking story before. When I got out of jail, I was fucking sober 30 days. Went to the homie's house, told him I was sober, it looked like he had some kind of worry or fear in his eye, and he offered me a drink, and you know what? I took it, and it's just been downhill since then, whatever. But that's because I didn't have a strong sense of self. That's because I didn't choose to violate what was violating me in a violent enough way, in a drastic enough way. It was a fake border, and it was obviously something more to be learned from that form of violation. And if you think about it, this is the last thing I'm going to say. If you think about it, if you violate anybody else's shit, if you are metaphorically going to be somebody's cigarette personified, if you're going to be somebody's drink personified, if you're going to be that crutch, that fucking ball and chain on somebody, they're going to violate the shit out of you. If you're that cigarette at your job, if you're going to be that person that keeps the corporation's dick soft and sucks the air out of fucking the corporation's lungs and shit, they're gonna fucking violate you. They're gonna fire you. If you're in a gang and you violate and you slow down the gang's growth or movement, they're gonna violate you. Just like in the gang, they're gonna violate you. They're gonna hurt you. They're gonna discipline you, and they might just destroy you completely. If you violate your own body, your body is not gonna like that shit. You know, you smoke, you get sick, your body violates, hopefully, that illness, creates phlegm, coughs, sneezes, sweats, gets colds, gets fevers. What I like to tell people, and for real, this is going to be the last thing I say, because you know I'm in the spirituality shit. When you work with your aura and your chakras and your mind, even, just your mind, I realize that the soul came before the body. You are a soul with the body. You're not a body with a soul. Your soul came first. And everything that you do physically is what you do spiritually. Is what your soul does. You know what I mean? And you get sick physically, your soul reacts the same way as if something attaches itself to your soul. It rejects it in certain ways that you don't even understand. You want to get just like I put those exercises for the third eye, you want to get your third eye right and see stuff and hear stuff. And you got to start from what does your body need? Your body needs what it's made of. It needs that water, that sugar, that protein. It needs what your body is made of in abundance. Then you need to exercise that shit, and then when it gets sore, you need to stop, and then you need to work with it in a fun way, in a happy way, in a daily way. And that's what you need to do with your life. When something violates your mind or your life, do what your body does. Get that phlegm, cough it up, sneeze it out, sweat that shit out, get a cold, get a fever, and get rid of that shit. Get some home remedies, get rid of that shit. When somebody is talking shit about you at work, cough that motherfucker out, bro. Put some Tylenol on that fucking person. Pain relieve that shit out. You know? Act like your body is supposed to tell you everything in its perfect form. That's what you're supposed to do. That's how you react. And that's what I've been trying to do. That's all I gotta say. Like this video, subscribe to this video, subscribe to my channel, share it, recommend, comment, do all of that good shit. The more you do all of that, the better quality you get. I'm just saying it helps. You know, it helps me get through my day. Sometimes it doesn't. But that's it. Violate those who violate you. And what violates you? Don't let anything slow you down. You don't have the time for that shit. You can't afford that shit. Nobody in the whole world can afford to be violated and to be slowed down. Not even Bill Gates. Alright, that's it. Peace.